Oh, my computer's talking to me. Work's crazy, eh?
Yeah, it's like annual perennial planting season, so we're just going balls to the wall like every day.
That's brutal. I did work cruise ship for one summer and I was like, never again.
Yeah. Like, I love it, but I'm just beat.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you're like bent over and hunched and like squatting like all day long. So it's a lot.
Yeah, my legs and my hamstrings and my feet are like, okay, can we stop for a little bit?
Yeah. Oh, I bet.
I'm like, sorry, no.
Well, and work boots too, right?
Yeah.
They're brutal. Hold on, I'll be right back. It's like a hair just like fell in my eye or something.
Okay.
All right. Probably get started here soon. Like I know Chelsea said 7:30 she was gonna hop on. Okay.
Was it Shay that said she was coming?
I thought Shay said she was gonna come because Wednesdays are usually better for her. I'll send her a message. Let me see if she's even online. Yeah, because she's never been on a call.
No.
Let me see. Have you gotten the vaccine yet?
I got my first one in May.
Right
on. And we actually got to accelerate our booking for our second one, like today.
Oh, good.
So I get my second one on July 5th.
Wicked.
Yeah.
To get mine. I'm so ready.
I can't wait. I want to be done with it.
Agreed. Done with this life.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what? We'll get started. So
Okay.
I don't want to keep you all night, but I'm really excited for tonight because I have a quick little thing planned to talk to, just as like sort of like I guess you could call it sort of just something I want everyone to think about. And it was like I said, it was the concept of failing at full speed, and I really liked this. Of course, it was a Brian analogy, and he's just so fucking full of knowledge, and I adore him. But it's like, okay, I really like it. It's just sort of those ones where I'm hoping it'll make people just sort of like be like, okay, maybe my effort's not where it should be, because I know I had to kind of have that talk with myself in the last few months, especially around prep. It was just like, am I giving it my all though? And it was like, no. And then it was like the first 2 weeks that I really gave it my all, is mostly with the food planning, like the meal planning and the like not eating the extra calories, no matter how much extra cardio I did. Like even if they were little, like an extra rice cake here and there, you know, like stupid shit where it's like, oh, it's so low. Hey, there's Rachel. Oh my God, this is so exciting. Okay, hey girl. What up, Rachel? I'm super excited you're here. Unmute yourself at any time if you have anything you want to say. This is not exclusive to me. So yeah. Okay, so Rachel, you got here just in time. So we're talking about the concept of hello, okay, just cooking supper, listening. Perfect. Yeah, jump in anytime you want. So we're talking about failing at full speed. So this is something, success in any avenue, whether it's success, we could reference this to your job, Stacey. Like if you do a shit effort at putting all of those hundreds of flowers in the ground, it's going to show. People are going to be pissed. I worked for the city for 2 years. I know the dumb shit people complain about when it comes to effing flowers or grass or whatever. So it's like, and it requires a ton of effort because there's like patterns and colors and different things that have to be done and whatever. So there has to be a strategy, right? And obviously the city has their strategy that they do to make everything flow. So bringing this to our lifestyle journeys and our weight loss journeys, we need to put a shit ton of effort in, and we need to have a really good strategy. So if your strategy is 100%, but your effort is shit, it's just not going to work. It's like that stereotype of the like trying to outwork a bad diet. Like you can't do it, right? Or how they debunked kind of like that calories in, calories out concept, where it's like you eat 500 calories, whatever you want, as long as you burn it, boom, you're good. And it's like, no, not really. It doesn't really work like that. There's just so much more to it. So the concept of sailing at full speed is I want you to imagine it like never leaving a stone unturned. Okay. So I'm going to ask like a series of things. It's just going to be like me just saying them out loud. And I don't want anyone to feel triggered by anything I ask. And even if it maybe feels at all relatable to maybe a conversation we've had or something you've like shared or struggling with, like this is meant to be a broad spectrum of anything that is relatable to you. So please, I never want anyone to feel called out in these calls because I'm not calling you out. It's just like these are the most common things that I would say come up with what we're all after. So in the last 30 days, so like a solid 4 weeks, because when you like really 2 weeks, you can start to kind of see little changes, but like 4 weeks of solid effort, like you can see some change. Whether it's like your body changing, pounds lost, anything. Or just overall feeling good, right? I'm really heavily focused on feeling good because I remember last year there were times during my prep where I thought I had to be eating certain foods because it seemed like they were more prep foods, and my body was miserable. Like I was like that. Like it was just like, yeah, I was losing the weight fast, but fuck, like I was constipated. I'll just put that right out there. Like I remember in peak week, like I was drinking 7 liters of water one day, and I'm like, I can't poop. Like it was awful. So it's like, it didn't matter that I was losing weight. I felt like a bag of shit, and it was kind of quite literally a bag of shit because I couldn't get rid of it. So anyway, managed to poop before the show, so we're good. But I want everyone to feel good. That's the biggest thing. So in the last 30 days, are you happy with where you're at with the goals you have set? Can you say that you've done everything at 100%? Maybe not even 100, like 90. Say 90%, 90 to 100%. Can you say you've done what you need to do towards your goals at 90% minimum? How many times did you like watch Netflix or scroll through your phone instead of doing a workout? Instead of prepping your food? Or like, there's that loophole. I like to put on Netflix while I prep my food. Anyway. Or maybe working on your mindset, doing something positive for your mindset. How many mornings did you hit snooze? Kind of in the thinking of, so say you have extra time in the morning, but you made a commitment to wake up early. Were you intentional with that extra time? So don't look at it as like, I have all this time. I want you to start looking at it. Did you use all that time to the best of your ability so that you could have more free time later? So how many times did you hit snooze instead of forcing yourself to get up for the sake of routine and like, getting a rhythm? Did you do your morning routine, and do you even have a morning routine? So if most of those were answered, if most or all of those were answered at like, oh shit, I did that, you're not failing at full speed because you're still leaving so many stones unturned. There's so many things you're not doing. So your effort is so your strategy might be perfect, but this is a reflection of effort. So with this, going forward, especially with summer, because summer is such an easy time for us to fall off our goals, say fuck it, because it's like, oh, it's patio season, like getting all these drink bites, and then you feel like you have to eat what everyone else is eating because like you're out at a restaurant or something like that, like, you know, like almost like that deprivation mindset, which we're trying to get away from. So I want you to go all in and do every single thing you need to do. Start giving it like literally your best effort. What is the best effort? Like, I don't want you to rob yourself later on and if in like 8 weeks from now and be like, okay, yeah, I didn't give it my best go. Like, no, stop. We're done with that. None of that. Because if we go at our full speed and fail, then we know where we need to make a change, right? It's like, this is so in line with, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, right? So you can have the best, like what Brian always says, you can have the best blueprint, but if you don't follow it, then like, you know, that's why two different people can go into the same program, same fitness program or anything, nutrition program, and one gets one result and one doesn't, right? Or they get like smaller result, anything, whatever. So the other thing that I've been trying to focus on lately too, to a degree, because I know I do kind of need to have somewhat of a like presence on social media. It's my job, but there are still a lot of things where it's like, keep them quiet, because something that started to make sense to me was when we talk about our goals really loud, like it's not that it's a bad thing. It's that people start to like validate and congratulate us for something we haven't done yet. And that feels really good. And it's like, oh, okay. So it's like, you know, some people will be like, I'm going to quit smoking. And then everyone's like, that's amazing. Like, so proud of you. That's so great. And then it's like, oh, they feel good. People have said I'm great. And it's like, but you haven't actually done any of the work yet. So it's like, don't talk about them. Do them quietly. Enjoy yourself. Like, don't deprive yourself. And do them for the start doing stuff for the validation of yourself, really. Like literally clap for your damn self. That's a big one I'm after right now. Is just tell you guys a little backstory. You probably saw my immature Instagram stories where I was saying like peace to a girl, being like, I'm done, love and light, have a great life. That was my best friend of 16 years. And that was an extremely tough thing to come to, but something I've come to learn from her is we started to struggle as friends because she recently had weight loss surgery and she's doing really, really well with it. She's lost 100 pounds and I'm so proud of her. And I sent her this funny video. Well, I thought it was funny. And apparently it triggered her really bad. And I said, and her response to the video was, LOL, why? Because I'm fat? And I was like, what? And I'm like, I said, what are you talking about? And I was like, it was a silly, I said, do you literally expect the worst from me lately? I said, I feel like I have to walk on eggshells around you with whatever I say. And I said, it was a joke. I said, dude, we've been called fat together. Like, I said, I'm not talking like I haven't gone through like weight stuff. Like, I was so shocked that she thought I, of all people, would send something to her as a stab at her weight. And it was not at all. Oh my God. So anyway, she's like, no, I don't expect the worst from you, yada, yada, yada. And she's like, but I was triggered. And I remember she said something to me and I was like, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And she said, I've lost all this weight, but I'm still considered a fat chick and nobody wants me. And right there, it was like, so you got your weight loss surgery because you wanted to be wanted by a man, like, or something. Like, I was so like, oh boy. And it's sad because she comes from a mother who's a serial weight loss getter. She's had 2 and she doesn't follow the protocol. And now she lives with dumping syndrome. It is exactly what you think it is. And it happens without warning because she just needed to have weight loss surgery and not follow it. And that's fine. That's her life. And I thought that my best friend was going to be different because she had followed her pre-surgery protocol and she was doing so well. And it did seem like she was kind of making this upward, like just sort of wake up call at where she was at. And then this whole incident happened. And And she said, it triggered me. I can't help it triggered me. And I said, okay, that I understand that. I said, but just talk to me. I said, just leave the passive aggression out of it. And instead, she took lines from our conversations and put them into this beyond passive aggressive melodramatic post that was very clearly directed at me. I've known this girl long enough to know it was directed at me. And it was so, and all in this post was all just going on and on. It was so long, and I just wanted to like grab a violin. And she just wouldn't stop going on about her tribe and the people walking her journey and everyone behind her to support her and this and that and that. And then that's when I realized, I'm like, she is strength in numbers. She needs an army, like an army behind her telling her she's doing Swamo, and fine, if that's what she needs, that's what she needs. But I think there has to come a point where it's like, when are you doing this for you? Because I saw the absolute most success in my weight loss when my entire mindset was flipped from, well, I'll do this, and then like maybe Matt and my relationship will be better if I look better, and fuck, look how that went. And it's like, no, the second my mindset went to like, where it's like, I'll do this so that I feel good in that. It's like, no, I started doing it for like, this is for me. Like, I want to feel good. I want to look at myself naked in the mirror and be happy with what I see. And I want to not feel insecure, like getting undressed in front of a man who I might be with one day. Like this, like, I just want to feel good naked. Let's be real here. We want to feel good naked. And I love being naked. I live half my life naked. That's why I have a lot of curtains. Okay. Like, cause I overlook a parking lot. Anyway, so sorry, I thought my kid was waking up. So I kind of just realized, I was like, she seems to, oh, it was a bag falling, scared myself. So I sort of just realized that she's always been like a strength, she needs numbers behind her, lots of validation, and it broke my heart. And I had kind of been deciding whether or not I needed to sever this friendship probably for about 2 to 3 years now, because it's not easy to cut off someone at 16 years. But then I realized the more success I had with doing the hard fucking work, she couldn't handle it almost. And she kept pushing me away further. And it was like becoming so hurtful, because it's like, you're supposed to cheer, like we're supposed to cheer each other on, right? I even tried to get her part of this group, and she was here for a week, and then she ghosted it, and I would try to ask her about it, and she, like, so it's just like, if people aren't ready, they aren't ready. But just my whole point with that was, validate yourself. Please validate yourself, and only yourself. Like, accomplish a huge ass goal and fucking celebrate with yourself. And if there is someone who you know is going to cheer you on huge, tell that person. And if you don't have that person, tell our group, because we're always going to cheer you the fuck on really fucking loud. So to wrap it up, fail at full speed. Don't leave any stones left unturned. And do it for you. Do it for you. Okay? Oh, Stacey, I see you popping up the video. It's nice to see your face. So yeah, that's my spiel tonight. And with that, I have a little announcement. I just need to find it so I can share my screen with you guys. Where did it go? Hold on. Okay, this one. Yeah, there we go. And this one. Okay. Almost. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. I'm like, there we go. So let me see if I thought I just ended the call. Let me see. I don't know how to share screen. But hold on. Is it right here? Oh, mute my auto stop view pin. Hide self view. No. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure out how to share screen. Oh, here we go. Only who can share? Only the host. Oh my God. Does anyone know how to? Oh, I think I found it. Control multiple. Oh, I think I figured it out. Sorry, guys. 1 sec. Can you see it? Can you see my screen? Yeah, we've got a challenge. So, begins July 4th, summer challenge. This is the Hot Girl Summer Challenge. So, and like I've already been like sharing this shit to people in the free group, and I was like, I can't put posts up yet. I said because I gotta drop it to my clients. So anyone who joins it from outside of our crew, like it's like a paid separate thing, but they're gonna come into our group for 8 weeks. You guys being clients, like you're just automatically put into it. So this is the Hot Girl Summer. It's gonna begin July 4th. It's gonna be 8 weeks long. The whole point of this challenge though is I don't want you guys to abandon your goals just because it's summer. We don't need to do that. I want you to enjoy patio season. I want you to eat all of your protein all day, and then maybe you do go out on a Friday night and have like a plate of nachos and a beer, but you work it into your day, and it's the Hot Girl Summer because you're still going to lose weight, and you're still going to like, we're still going to hit all our workouts. We're still going to drink our water, and we're just going to fucking enjoy ourselves. So there was another photo. my screen sharing. So these are the rules. We're going to have another hashtag, just like the water challenge that we did. And it's the FF Hot Girl Summer. Workouts. There's obviously going to be, like, you guys are going to just have your scheduled workouts. If you want, I'm building the workouts for the challengers this weekend, but I think you guys are probably better to just keep your own because they're personalized to you. They're all getting a broad one. So I think you're better to keep your own. But workouts, because I want everyone, so here's the thing, in the 8 weeks, the winners, the number one winner who gets like the big prize pack, which is like in the mail as we speak. I'm so excited for it. You have to post your workout that you did to the group with the hashtag, like, or to your Instagram, like somewhere I can find it, Instagram story, to the group, anywhere. But it doesn't necessarily have to be your scheduled workout. It can be a walk. It can be yoga. It can be like, obviously I put some stuff there, but just like something that got your body moving. And I was thinking maybe we'd hit like a minimum time, like 15 minutes or something, like 15 minutes or more. And that's considered a workout. So you have to post that you did that every single day of the 8 weeks. Also, every single day of the 8 weeks with the hashtag, any one good thing that happened to you. It doesn't have to be fitness related. It doesn't have to be nutrition related. It doesn't have to be anything about weight loss. It can be like, I took my dog to the lake and we had the best fucking time swimming. Like it just, I want everyone to be really happy this summer. So any one good thing, maybe it was like I stayed in my pajamas all day and did some stretching and like some yoga and it's hung out in the air conditioning because there's a heat wave outside. Like any one good thing, any one good thing. The person who does this, so post your workout on social media. I feel like there was one more thing. Well, maybe that was it. Maybe it's just 2 things. Why did I think there was 3? So the person who does this every day for the 8 weeks, there's a big ass gigantic prize pack, and it's probably worth like almost $200. So I've gone like all out for this one. I'm so excited. And then there's gonna be like a second and a third place like last time. There will be mini challenges within the challenge, like weekly ones, like true to its form all the time. There will be a water challenge. Someone's going to win a Build Life jug, Avi. That's just every time. And then I was thinking we would do stuff like comfort zone pushers, like posting your progress photos, like X amount of times through the challenge right into the group, or like stuff like that, like pushing comfort zones. And then, just, so I'm still kind of hashing out the details on those ones, but we're going to start on the 4th, and I really want you guys to be a part of it. So that's why I was like, let's fail at full speed all summer. Like, or let's aim to, okay, that sounds bad. let's do our absolute fucking best so that if for whatever reason we fail at the end, which we're not going to, we know after the Hot Girl Summer, we change the strategy. But I think the strategy is Hot Girl Summer. So that's my announcement. I'm super excited for it. I think I have, oh my God, I need this. Yes, Rachel, we're gonna have so much fun. I started a little list. So far there was 2 girls for sure that are doing it. There's 2 friends that I just need to confirm with, but I'm pretty positive they're both in. And then I have like 3 people letting me know on Friday. And yeah, so basically kind of like so I did a 14-day challenge last November when I started my business. And I had put out like, Stacy, I need this in my life. I'm gonna invite my friend. Oh boy, yeah. So Stacy, I'm gonna make a public post. Let her know the 8-week challenges are usually 150. I'm doing this one for $100 for the whole 8 weeks. And if she needs a payment plan, I am offering a payment plan if she can't pay it all up front. I want people to not feel stressed about it. So it's going to be the same as last time. Like I'm going to release multiple meal plans, but I'm literally want to make ones where it includes like maybe 2 beers, or like where people can actually see kind of how they can eat in a day with a little bit of like, you know, like it's summer, like we're more likely to have a couple extra beers in the summer, but there's no reason like we can't enjoy them, right? But it's also just enjoying them and not having too many. Like we don't need to have 5, let's just have 1 or 2. Or like just like multiple ones. Like, and I was thinking, I want to make like an alcohol cheat sheet that shows you kind of like amounts and different sort of ones you like, just because that's the biggest thing is people that I've noticed who I've spoken to, it's like, well, I really want to drink. So it's like, I'll get back into program like in September. And it's like, no, because then you're going to gain all your weight back and you're going to feel like shit. So let's not do that. Let's just have a hot girl summer. That's my solution to this. So with that being said, that's all I have to say tonight. So yeah, if anyone has any questions or comments or anything they want to say, y'all know I'm open to it. But yeah. Hot girl summer. So
That it sounds awesome. I'm excited.
hey, yay. I'm so excited too. I don't have Isaac this weekend, so I was considering like Saturday, Sunday. I'm teaching a yoga class in Kirsten's BBBA group on Sunday. But then I was like, besides that, I was considering even just telling you guys, like, I'm do not disturbing my phone, and I'm just going to like sit on my computer, headphones in, and like get this challenge ready. Um, all this different stuff. And I've just been like, I feel like I lost sight a little bit of my business there for a bit with the whole split with Matt. And now I'm diving back into it and remembering why I love it so much. And like, I just feel the energy coming back and it makes me happy. So, yeah, I was like, it's time for a challenge. It's time for a challenge. Challenges, I find, just always get everyone hyped again. So, I do it. But yeah, so I love you guys. I'm so happy you tuned in. Rachel, it was so nice to have you join us for a call for the first time. And yeah, just keep kicking ass, you two. Love you guys. Love you guys so much. And yeah, so now that it's out, now that it's in our call, replay to our group, I'm going to put a post in the free group. So if you have any friends who you think you're interested, reach out to me or tell me their Facebook handles, tell them to add me, and then I'll add them to the group. And yeah, the more the merrier. Like, it's just gonna be so much fun. So, and then I'll probably schedule some yogas in there. I think I wanted to make one of the Wednesdays, kind of minimum of one live thing a week. Like, you know, assuming I schedule like a live workout and do like a call for everyone. Like attend one thing every week for the 8 weeks. And then it's like I can do multiple times for everybody because everyone's schedule is different. I know like a lot of our current girls, you guys all seem to do best evening. Like evening seems to be our thing. And so so yeah, that's it. That's all. Yeah. Being here. And I'll post the replay and I'll post the announcement. I'm so excited. So yeah, Hot Girl Summer starts July 4th. Let's do this.
Can't wait. So excited.
Me too. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for and we'll talk soon.
Night.
Bye. Bye, Rachel.